Okay, so this is the food planner. So this was from this week. So I write down stuff I would like to make, and then I write down what I actually make. Like we're doing a breakfast casserole this week. We did a potato soup yesterday, which was freaking amazing. Of course, we made brownies and a homemade hamburger helper. Some of these I think we may move to next week, and then there was just some food that we ate. So I make a shopping list of what I think we're going to get. Go from there. Again, I don't eat breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks. Sometimes it's just breakfast and lunch. And because this was the day I had a migraine. I had a very bad migraine this day, and I ended up going to sleep, and I just slept through the night. And then this day I ate everything. I write down everything I eat, healthy or not, is getting written down. So this is what last week, well, this week, since today's December 6th, this is what it looks like. And then this is for next week. So I am going to do the same thing here. Let's see. Here we go. So you'll probably hear the washer in the background, so wash my dog's blanket and her pillow. So meal plan, meal prep. Try to figure out what we want and what we don't have. And then these little clothes, they're just so cute. I don't know why I started, whatever. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do these different how I did last week, because I kind of messed up last week ones. I didn't like how I did that. I always do fruit snacks, so I'm not worried about that. So I'm going to did my exercise, which at this point is going to be stretching and walking, like until I get to where I want to be and figure out how to do the good exercises for my heart failure. I'm not doing no more than just stretching and walking. You don't order takeout. I don't believe in cheat days, because I'm eating what I'm eating. I'm eating moderation. And our fruit snack. Always. Always got to make sure you eat your greens. Which some days I don't do my veggies at all. And mainly that's because I don't eat. But I have there. What else? Does it have what it takes? Yada yada yada. I need to make sure now that I'm going back to work that I make my work lunch. I do not want to buy food at the hospital, even though sometimes the hospitals have really good food, but I don't need to be spending that money, so I make sure I have to make my work lunch. I think that is, and a healthy breakfast. I'm going to have to do that because, again, I'm starting work. Normally I don't eat breakfast, so I need to make sure that I bring a protein shake with me. If I don't eat anything else, I'm gonna have a protein shake on the way to work, and then when I take a break, I'll have a decent breakfast. So we have that down. So what do we do every week? We do fruit, and it just depends. Milk. Always gonna have bagels and cream cheese, and then regular cheese or block cheese. We already have meat, veggies, frozen fruit, frozen veggies. I always get a frozen pizza. Why? Because I want one, and when I have one, I'll do. I don't do it often, but I do that one. Maybe a rotisserie chicken. I have no idea how to spell that, whatever. But I can always take that, put it away. We already have sweet potatoes. We already have our little snacks. But I'll always write down some chips. Chips and crackers. We may or may not get them. Because this is how this was. We didn't get everything. Because I also have Butcher Box, so I don't really go to the store to get my meat. I have it there. Have it delivered. So I went on ahead and whited this out. So again, this is my blood pressure, my heart rate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, water. It's gonna be meat free. Because sometimes I think a couple of, like last night, did we have a meat free? No, I think a couple of nights ago we had a meat free. Potassium, magnesium, and my meds. That one. Ooh, I think. We are making casserole. Probably some banana bread. Maybe a cake. Well, cupcake. Banana bread cupcakes. I do like to load up fries. So I know we're going to do Taco Tuesday. Taco Tuesday. Load of fries. Taco salad. I really still want to do a taco salad like it. This one, I think we want to try shrimp. My mom says shrimp scampi. Scampi is shrimp. Whatever. That one. I do have some kielbasa. And I do want stovetop mac and cheese. I want to do a broccoli and cheddar soup. I think Mom want to make some biscuits. Because since I'm working, I travel for work. So I've spent a month home to spend time with my mom and dad. I haven't seen them in like 2 years. So I'm home. So I'm traveling so I can be close to home. So that way it'll help us both eat like we're supposed to. And I want us to have another type of pasta. I love pasta. So yeah, so we have that. This one. And then I'm just going to put some little stickers down. Again, this is a functional. This one is really, really functional. So you probably hear my, like I said, did I just say it? Yeah. You'll hear the washer and dryer in the back because of Lucy's cleaning her dog bed and pillows. Potassium, magnesium, and my meds. I never forget to take my meds, but, well, I'm not even gonna say that. That's a lot. Sometimes I do forget. Meat-free, potassium, magnesium, and meds. This one is cute. We did make some water. Make water. So frozen strawberries. And then frozen berries. We put those together. We have the chlorophyll and lemon. And that's, I could try to get 2 of those. 2 of these sizes. This is like 32 ounces. Drink 2 of those of my water for the day and I'm good. And then after that, oh, that's what I need to do. I almost forgot. I'm glad I said something. I need to track fluids. Having too much water, as a heart failure patient, is not a good thing. So I should have 8 cups of water, and I should have limits. Oh, I have to limit because I normally have coffee or tea. So I should have, like, this is 7. I'll be working majority of the day. So if I can limit myself to two a day. And I can do my activity here. You know what? Too bad I don't have any. Too bad I don't have any washing because I have all my stuff. All my stuff is packed in a storage unit. Since I'm traveling, I decided I wasn't going to have my apartment anymore. So no, I don't like that. It's going to be too big. Oh well, it is what it is. Fluid tracker. So what did I do last time? So water, overflow of water, tea and coffee, soda, and probiotics. Because sometimes I do the Olipop, the probiotic sodas, and then I'll do sparkling water. And sparkling water, which I think is, when I do regular water, flavored. Like sometimes I get a liquid death, or I'll have add a flavor to it. So there's regular water, flavored water, sparkling water. It's still a lot of water. Tea, coffee, soda, probiotics. We're going to take that out. Because if it's water, it's goddamn water. Water is water. But I'm going to put alcohol. Because yes, I do have a drink. Not often, but I do have one. So, caffeine. No more than 8. Girl, no more than 8. And then when I place another order, I'll go ahead and buy some washi tape. Fluid intake. Water, tea, coffee, soda, probiotics. Water, tea, coffee, soda, probiotics, alcohol. And honestly, fruit juice and just juice. Because I will drink juice. And there are some days, which is bad, that I only drink fluids. I don't want to eat and I just drink fluids. Or you know, like a protein drink, because I definitely don't get enough protein, which is bad. But hopefully, once I get stuff situated and get back on my train, I'll be good to go. Right on the other one. Yeah. So currently, my blood pressure and heart rate sits at 130. Was it like 136 over 93, which isn't ideal, but I have a genetic. My heart failure is a rare genetic one, so I can't really be like, oh, I'm gonna stop doing this, doing that, and it goes up. It's just, it is what it is. But I am. They did update my medication because I think my blood pressure was like 140 over 100. And so she was like, oh no. So they had to up my meds. So I'm doing better. My heart rate goes to, I think it's like in the 70s or 80s. But once I relax. I have relaxed for over a month, and I haven't had that in so long. You know, I've been just doing my body bad, but now that I had the time to rest, I'm setting my fitness goals. I'm taking, now that I'm somewhat mentally stable with my diagnosis, I can really just do what needs to be done when it comes to my health. And it's funny because I remember I had a personal trainer and, you know, all the stuff I was doing, running and everything. Man, who knew that all that time I actually could have just dropped dead if my heart just decided to go into AFib, because with me, my heart beats way too fast. So this whole time, all the things I could have done, I probably should have never done. So it's only been by the grace of the universe that I am still here. You know, my surgery went okay. I have my defibrillator in. I think it has caught a couple of small things, very, very small. I get monitored by my team, even though I'm not in New Hampshire anymore. I'm still monitored by my team. As a matter of fact, they did one less than a month ago, and they sent me the report. So I have my heart tracker, monitor. I check everything to make sure that I'm okay. If my heart does start racing fast, I do know how to like kind of calm myself down. But you know, everything is just a day by day. But it's been a year and a half. A very weird year and a half. But everything's good. So when I get my what is that thing called? Sunday. Okay, so this is Sunday, Monday. Oh. So when I get my, I'll turn this there. Yeah. The plan I'm gonna do for my health, I'm going to do an in-depth one because I'm going to actually go and track how I used to track. I actually had one of the Go Get a Girl planners, like the really large journal. I had that, and I was tracking everything I could possibly think of, which is probably way too much. But I'm going to use a Hobonichi Beats to go ahead and track everything out, and just go ahead and get back into doing that, because that really helped me see exactly how much I was doing. Because man, sometimes when I tell you my sister was doing too much, I think one month I had 15 or 25 sodas. I was like, oh my god. I'm like, yeah, that's bad. I'm not supposed to be doing that. Like, I'm not supposed to be having it's ridiculous. Like, there should have been no way I had that much that much sodas in my system for 1 month. And I'm like, okay, yeah, nah, I can't do that. It's bad. So of course I'm put down a little sticker her. Just on Fridays. And put down your little sister. Right there. Oh, looking a little cute. You know, so but that's pretty much it. This is just something quick to get it out. Eventually I will be a little bit higher. Lucy's stuff is ready. It's perfect timing. So this is it. Really not too much stuff is going on. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be tracking all this, especially my food intake, because That is not a good thing to have fluid build up around my heart. But all this stuff here, and then I'll actually end up just writing here what I ate because that's just how that is. So that's it. Today is the 6th, so still got one more day. And today I got my water. I had fruit, watermelon, grape, strawberry, blueberry, bagel with cream cheese. And I did have some sugar cookie tea with Christmas cake creamer, which get rid of that sugar free. It ain't there. I may have a probiotic soda, so I'll designate a probiotic because I wanted to try that slice because I have Olipop and I love Olipop, but they have slice, which is new, so I'll try that. We're actually still going to have potatoes. Actually, I may go get me some potato soup now because it's cold outside, and it was so amazing. We did the potato soup with the, got some more chunky potatoes, mashed them up in there, and then we added too much water, so then we added mashed potatoes. That made it even better, and it thickened it up really good, and then we added shredded cheese and the bacon, and if we were thinking about it, we would have gotten some, like some chives, but I don't know how we don't have no damn chives. And then we just had some croutons, but it was very filling. And I'm like, yeah, that's sometimes you just want that. That's just all you want. Don't really do junk food. Like I'll buy cookies and they'll be there for like a couple of months until I realize, oh crap, I got cookies. But this is still working on. And I haven't done my blood pressure because went out to the store, had to get stuff for my hair for work. So later on today, I'll do my blood pressure and heart rate. And I forgot to do it yesterday. So maybe track fluids, I may have to add another tracker because I keep this on the dining room table. It's gonna be blood pressure, heart rate. That's all. And I messed that up. And I don't want to do that. So I'm going to put you right here because I just can't cover the border up. And honestly, this should be the first thing I should see anyway. So, I pay attention, work lunch, eat my greens, walking, my fluids, and my blood pressure, heart rate. Because, I gotta stop forgetting that. Blood pressure, heart rate. Now, my weight, I do every day, and I go anywhere between, nope, I forgot, I ain't do none of that day. Oh, my weight, sometimes I forget, but my weight goes anywhere between 240 and 248. I think before it was like 246, 245. So this was in November, that was 244. I was tracking my naps to see exactly how tired I get, but I may do that later. That's all.